Good morning, Loadsters. It is Danny, your scrapper on the street here, and it is day 17 of Load 214. And right now it is 7:30 in the morning. My layout has actually been done for over an hour. I was just waiting for the sun to come up to be able to record my video and photograph it. So today was a really interesting, fun, neat take on scrapbooking, and I flipped yesterday's layout just as Lane suggested, and I created this layout, and I even used the same pattern paper. I used a photo of seeing Chef Carla Hall at Epcot last fall, and I used the same pattern paper, but where yesterday I was using it to show movement and pointed the arrows up to kind of show that upward facing motion, today I faced it towards Carla to kind of point at her a little bit better. And yesterday's layout, I had the photo and the pattern paper on this side of the page, and I flipped it, and instead of the arrows down the center, I used little conversation bubbles and had a really good time with it. I still put a little cluster up here, but instead of more arrows, I used a banner, which I thought was super fun. And instead of the title being big and taking up this whole space, I put the title down at the bottom and journaled above it. And I still used spray and splatter, and I still used the teal color shine, but I didn't just spritz and splatter. I used a star stencil, one of Heidi Swap's stencils, one of the small ones, and I've got some stars in there because I was a little bit starstruck by Carla, and I added it everywhere. In addition to my sprays and splatters, there's some stars noticeable in there. So I had a lot of fun with it, and since yesterday was a super simple page, today was a super simple page, and I was able to just flip the grid, and it really turned out a lot different, even though I used the same papers. I changed the background paper, I changed the orientation of the pattern paper, I flipped which side everything appeared on, and I added this banner up here instead of arrows, and thought bubbles instead of arrows, and changed the title placement. And it's really a fresh and lively layout now. And another thing is, this was a really happy thing. Instead of talking about a struggle of walking upstairs, I talk about how excited I was to see Carla in person. So it really made for a fun and different take on essentially the same kind of layout or design or sketch, if you will, though I didn't sketch it out. And there you have it, day 17 done. It's 7:36 now, and I will be heading out for a run for the first time in a very long time, so wish me luck, and I will see you all later and tomorrow. Bye, everybody.